Okay, I'm going to try to show you the way that I feel putting cosmetics on top of your permanent makeup can make your eyebrows look the most natural. So you're going to use an angled brush. So there's your eyebrows, and you're going to take whatever your desired color is. And when you apply it, you're just going to make a stroke along the bottom of the brow. Starting right at the base, just like that. Then you can start at the top of the arch and come down, because this is where you want it to be the most intense. And then here you just do some strokes up like this. And then in here you can fill it in. And it really is as easy as that. You don't concentrate on filling the whole thing in. You just make your bottom edge nice, not too crisp, okay? Start at the top of your arch and come down, and then just a few little strokes up like this. That way it comes through a little bit, and then you take your brush and you just go over this here a little bit more to blend it in, which is not working with this, but it will work with the cosmetics. I'll show you. Anyways, in my opinion, otherwise, if you try to completely fill all this in with a pencil or something like that, then you take away all the work of your artist trying to make your eyebrows look natural. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if I took my makeup and I'm putting way more effort into this than I want you to. The whole point is that it's super easy. Okay, and then it'll look very real. And then even if your color is fading and you're thinking, oh, I want more color, you still have your shape to follow. It's not like I'm trying to do this where there was nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. You have your permanent makeup there already, and even if the color is starting to fade, it's time for a boost or anything, you just go over it with a little bit of color, and then there you have it. So I'm going to show you on my real eyebrows right away here. Now, I just want to also show you how if you take your powder or whatever, and you go right over your whole eyebrow, like people do with their pencil and stuff. Filling it in and filling it in. Then really, what was the point of your artist trying so hard to give you a natural looking eyebrow? Doesn't that look way more real? So anyways, I'll show you on my real eyebrows. Now the other thing to be aware of when you're doing your makeup, even if you say, oh, I don't put any makeup on my eyebrows, even if you're not trying to and you get the slightest little bit of BB cream on them or powder, it changes them. So you need to make sure that you clean it off with a Q-tip at the very least, or apply a tiny little bit of powder on them. So I'm going to show you that too in the next one. I'm going to show you how to apply topical cosmetics to your permanent makeup so that it looks more natural. I've got one eyebrow done and one not, obviously. This one has the Anastasia eyebrow powder on it. There's 3 products that you'll need to buy. One is the primer pencil. Looks like this, although the foil on mine's a little worn off. It's simply a wax pencil. However, if you don't use this primer, number one, if you have some hair, they'll still look a little bit unruly. Number two, the powder just kind of disperses. It doesn't last near as long or look as crisp. The second thing you'll want to purchase is the number 12 brush. It's thin, angled, and firm. It's my absolute favorite brush for applying eyebrow powder. I prefer powder to pencil, simply because of how natural it can look. Pencil has a tendency to look just too waxy, thick, and built up. The third thing that you will need to purchase is your eyebrow powder. Now, I love the color taupe. My hair is very ashy. All of the colors come with 2. You'll probably only use 1. Notice the little dark area? That's because my brush was a little bit wet, so you'll want to make sure that your brush is not wet. I can scrub that off with a spoolie. I just wanted to show it to you. So I'm going to make this fairly quick because that's the whole point. Now, just to cover the topic that many clients have brought up to me is they say, well, the whole reason I'm coming to you is because I don't want to put makeup on my eyebrows every day anymore. I'm sick of it. Or I can't do it. Okay, but that's a whole different ballgame. Once you have your permanent makeup done, you have a perfect shape. It's there, it's every day, your frame is there, great. However, it is going to fade. And the other thing is that when you put permanent cosmetics, when you have your permanent cosmetics and you apply topical makeup, even if you avoid your eyebrow area with your foundation, your BB cream, your powder, it's still going to migrate there. It just will, trust me. So at the very least, you need to take a Q-tip, dampen it, and clean your other makeup off of your eyebrow before you walk out the door, because it really does change the color. But I prefer a little bit of powder. So all you do is take your pencil and one quick swipe, just like that. It's clear. You can't tell you did anything. If you just want to use it as a product to keep your eyebrow hair in place, you can do that too. I use the darker color. One quick swipe underneath the eyebrow, following the shape. One quick swipe from the top of the arch. I can't really see very well in this camera. And then fill that in. Okay. Then, no, this is a little more difficult to do here. Well, that one stroke looks ridiculous, but that's because I'm trying to do this without a mirror so you can see. But even if you make a ridiculous looking stroke, it doesn't matter because you just comb it. That's it. Now, I just have to look in the mirror because I can't really see to do it properly. Now, had I been doing it in front of a mirror in the first place, I would have been done already. But the end result is you're not really putting any makeup right here or here. Just a little swipe. Because if you go through all the effort of your artist trying to make your permanent makeup look as natural as possible, if you fill that all in solid, what was the point? You might as well go back to the old-fashioned solid block brow, right? So, anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.